Profitable trading is not about knowledge. David Jaffe with beststockstrategy.com, and in this video I'm going to teach you and relay my opinion that profitable trading is not about knowledge. I don't read any articles. I don't watch CNN. I don't read any current events or anything like that. I don't go on seekingalpha.com, but I can tell you from experience that one of the biggest problems that a lot of my students run into is that they subscribe and read to so many different newsletters that they get confused. They try to be extremely rigid in their rules and they try to learn everything and predict future price movements. When you try to do that and you become so rigid, then you just simply get confused. You have to keep things simple and internalize the important strategy, and that's the best way to be successful. I keep things as simple as possible. I wear the same thing every day, I eat the same thing every day, and I only keep a watch list with a maximum of 5 to 15 securities, and I have a multi-million-dollar account. And I can tell you that keeping things extremely simple is one of my main keys to success. Then I have students with virtually no options trading experience telling me that they're going to trade SPX because it's a 1256 contract, and then they're going to always trade at 45 days to expiration and then close it at 50% if it doesn't, or 21 days, whichever one happens first. And I can tell you that all those things are great to have in the back of your mind, and I love the fact that you're interested in selling premium. But at the end of the day, if you have a checklist that has too many things on it and you read too many articles, not only are you wasting your time and you're effectively gaming yourself because you're acting like you're making progress by investing in knowledge, but this knowledge is unable to be monetized. And worse yet, when you feed yourself garbage, like you feed yourself garbage food, or you feed yourself unhealthy garbage information, not only is it not going to help you make money, but is going to hurt you. Again, I just want to be incredibly clear that you have to take in and internalize only the best information and ignore everything else. It's just like food. When you consume information and you try to consume and aggregate too much knowledge, then you are going to get fat, you're going to get confused, and you are going to make mistakes. That's why I eat the same thing every single day. Healthy fats, a lot of coconut oil, avocados. I eat meat, grass-fed, organic beef around 2 times a week so that I don't increase my mTOR pathways, and also I'm not flooding myself with too much protein. I don't eat carbohydrates. So even though there's a plethora of food out there that I could consume, I am extremely selective on what I put in my body. And the same thing with you. Trading successfully is not a knowledge game. I don't care if you go on seekingalpha.com, if you watch CNBC.com, if you read CNN, that's not going to help you make money. I went to an Ivy League university. I worked on Wall Street, and I didn't learn how to trade options successfully until I learned through experience and I simplified everything. So again, you can try to pretend, or you can try to kid yourself or fool yourself into thinking that the more you read and the more knowledge you have, the more money you're going to make. But that's not true. That's kind of like saying that the more you eat, the healthier you're going to get. That's actually false. Actually, fasting and intermittent fasting is way healthier for you, and it's been proven to extend your lifespan a lot more than actually eating. Actually, starving yourself and having intermittent fasting, like having a 3-day water fast once a month, is actually healthier for you than eating all organic grass-fed meat and healthy fats like avocados. Meaning that if you do a 3-day water fast, it's actually healthier for you than eating anything at all. And the same thing applies for trading. You should stick with a system, have a minimalistic amount of rules, and be successful by following someone who you trust, who is very successful themselves and who is also responsive to your questions and to your needs. So do not get caught up in the rat race of having a lot of knowledge will immediately yield more wealth and more gains and more money, because it's not true. It's just like eating. And just like with eating and just like with your health, when you fast and you go on an information diet, and if you fast and you do a 3-day water fast, that is going to reset your hormonal balance. It's going to increase it's going to decrease your insulin levels and increase your insulin sensitivity, and that can be the healthiest thing that you should do. So just like health-wise, it's good for you to do a 3-day water fast every single month. It's extremely healthy for you to limit all of your information sources and not consume that much information and make things as simple as possible. And that's why information does not equal profitability, and information does not equal success, and knowledge does not equal success. You need to know the basic minimalistic amount of knowledge, combine that with experience, and combine that with a desire and to always be successful and to learn from all of your mistakes. And that is how you can achieve success. Not by trying to go and jump on the hamster wheel and delve into the rat race of trying to be the most knowledgeable person. Because just like when you eat a lot of stuff, that is actually very deleterious, and that's going to have very harmful effects. So definitely don't go and perpetuate this myth that knowledge is money, because it's not. You want to starve yourself of information and only feed yourself the absolute best quality foods, and you should be persistent in improving yourself and learning skills. You can go to beststockstrategy.com and enter in your email address and receive over $400 worth of free training materials. My name is David Jaffe. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment below. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, and thank you for your attention.